Hello there, you beautiful buggers. It's me again. So we're going to have a go at something a little bit different here. Now, the last time we tried for the Space Marines campaign all the way through. I haven't done the Dawn of War 3 part of that yet, and a couple of the Dawn of War 2 extensions, but I've kind of got a bit of player fatigue with that. So I thought I would have a different go at something different now. Now, the first one that we're going to go for is the Imperial Guard, and obviously they did not get introduced into the Dawn of War series until this game, Winter Assault, which is just fantastic. I loved this game. Now, the campaign on this is still a level by level campaign, but it is only 5 levels long. Now, there is a specific way that these ones are done, it being you either go order or disorder, and order you do both Imperial Guard and Eldar. So what we'll do is I will just record the whole thing, and there will obviously be footage of the Eldar in there as well. Now, since this is an Imperial Guard campaign, I'm going to cut out those Eldar pieces. It'll make sense because when I do eventually decide to do an Eldar campaign from the first to the third, because there is Eldar in Dawn of War 2 Retribution, you can play the Eldar, and also in Dawn of War 3 part of some of the missions are Eldar missions, so we'll do that way. So these videos will seem shorter, mostly because half of it will be cut out, with it being not the Imperial Guard. So hopefully that makes sense, but you'll understand when you see the video if you've got past this point.
Another world, another victory in the making for our glorious Emperor.
I see no victory here. I see but one truth, and that truth is war. This world would not even warrant our attention were it not for our prize.
Yes, the Titan Dominatus. Imagine. A great war machine forged in the volcanic foundries of Mars.
The Titan fell in the defense of this world. The Emperors entrusted the Cadian 412th Regiment of the Imperial Guard to retrieve it. The Titan lies in the ruins of Lorn V's principal city, Lorn. But one thing at a time. We must take the Lorn defense fortress if we hope to defeat the forces of chaos firmly entrenched upon this world. Spread word to the men. Tell them we win this day, or we die trying. There is no retreat!
Oh, we're back to this. I forgot.
We need reinforcements.
Minimap that doesn't
but we
fit.
must capture the following strategic points to establish a safe landing zone.
Executing your orders, sir. Imperial
So,
Guard under fire. Imperial Guard.
This is where you or I would be. We would be an Imperial
We've been
Guardsman,
overrun.
or in unfortunate circumstances we would be conscripts or white shields. Especially with the Cadians, they had white shields. That's basically conscripts. So we
Sir, yes, sir.
would just be one of these guys.
Sir, yes, sir.
We would be sent out, and we would get to
Imperial
see the
Guard,
horrors
attack.
of the universe
Time for payback.
as a normal man or woman. There is no distinction. Everyone gets to die for the Emperor.
We've
Where
been
is his
overrun.
will needed?
Fear me, but follow. Charge.
But your Space
Objective
Marines,
secured.
they
For now.
are chosen as a child, usually between the ages of about
Sir, yes, sir.
very young anyway, say about 12, 13, they're usually
They cannot
chosen.
withstand
Standing
us.
ready.
So they'll then go through the process to become a Space Marine. Anyone else that's left will become
Sir, yes, sir.
Usually, if you're on a planet, you'll go onto what's known as the PDF, so the Planetary Defence Force. That's kind of like the cadets, an adult version of the cadets in the UK.
Secured. What now?
So that's what they would become, or you would become an actual full-fledged guardsman, and you would go into any one of thousands of units, and go out into the stars and do whatever you are told to, die if you have to.
What do you require?
And that would be your life. But it is on the back of these guys that the Imperium even exists.
Where is his will needed?
It is your average man that makes the whole thing move. So, yeah. Because this is obviously the campaign in a level formation, we're only given access to certain things until we get further into the campaign. So
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
we'll just get these built up.
Sir, yes, sir.
As you can see, we can get a commissar, we can upgrade the building, a guardsman, or another one of our builders, the tech priest engine seer, which are technically not even, they're barely human anymore. In fact, to call them human would be to insult them. They are tech priests. They're essentially little Martians. They are of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So they are the builders, they are the keepers of all vehicles.
It will only take me a moment.
We must construct infantry command buildings to secure our position. The reinforcements must be near the front lines. Build them at the forward positions.
Yes, 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 yes.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
165, huh? They're expensive ones.
A challenge worthy of my skill. It will only take me a moment.
And I need a wee bit more for that. But yeah.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
So I can't lift him up. That's making a tactical control. He's making a plasma generator. And obviously, because of the fact that these are just your baseline humans, you will go through a lot more humans than you would go through Space Marines.
What would you have me do?
Also, our commander,
I hear and I obey.
instead of being a single unit, has got a retinue. So, oh shit, no, buggery. Right, so
Yes! Tactical command
Here
is
we have
operational. We can now
some of
arm
the
the
outliers
guardsmen
of
with better
humanity.
weapons.
So this is a priest. Obviously you have the Holy Terra, all of that. Very religious. So he is the man that will go around and will push. It's a chaplain. Essentially he is a chaplain. Could have made that a lot easier. Then you have him, a psyker. So he dabbles in the warp. He is what's known as a sanctioned psyker. Unsanctioned psychers are usually killed or put onto black ships and sent to Terra to be fed to the Holy Emperor. Because
It will only take me a moment.
he is the Astronomicon and he has to keep the way open, so he needs to be fed.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
When they say it's grimdark, they ain't joking.
It will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
Also, one of the things that you can get is we can get a sergeant and we can get these.
Where is his will needed?
get another one. All of those. It's a bit of a nuisance because obviously you've seen in Dark Crusade with Space Marines you could right click on a lot more things. That's what it is. So obviously this is your research building, this is your sacred artifact for the Imperial Guard, this is their tactical control. So we could make their morale greater.
New code, sir.
So the first thing we'll have to do is get over to here. What we'd be better doing is getting a heavy bolter turret, putting it down here, and then we have got
Nothing must break through the forward
two
line.
guns here.
Build turrets to bolster our defenses
code,
and
sir.
reinforce the forward line with more
Sir.
firepower.
So I've got that add-on as well. There's not really any point to it at this stage. It might boost our resource income a little bit, not a whole lot.
It will only take
We'll
me a
also
moment.
build another turret over here.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
We get a second one over
It
here.
will only
actually.
take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my
So let's
skill.
you see that marker there. Wait until this is built.
It will only take me
Now we
a
get a
moment.
second one on the build queue. Oh, keep forgetting it does that.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
If this is your first time watching Dawn of War 1 for some reason, I don't know whether it's on this computer or because I'm recording or whatever it is, sometimes it just doesn't like doing some of the things I
yes,
ask
sir.
it very nicely.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's why we do that. We can get plasma guns if we upgrade it.
New code, sir.
They've already got grenade
Where is
launchers,
his will
so
needed?
good.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Damn it to hell. Ah, damn it, these are both good. Ah, shit. To hell with it. Just get all these. You can get plasma guns. There's their sergeant. Well, to be fair, we could just send yous all in. I could send them in. In fact, send them all in. You can
What
have a
would you
look-see.
have me do? Glory to the Emperor!
There's no point in splitting up.
We're under fire!
There you go. Recognise these for the first game. Well, actually, any of the games I've played. Because we did do Dark Crusades. I don't know what it is, I cannot get Soulstorm to
Concentrate
play.
your attention on those gates, but don't let the enemy outflank you. To breach the fortress, we must destroy those gates.
What would you have me do?
And obviously, the Psyker, like the Librarian, has got all of these. So, let's get in here and we'll take this
Glory
bit.
to the Emperor!
Oh, there's only 3 of them. Oh, got some possessed. Raptors possessed.
What would you
Raptors
have me
possessed. So plasma we want because plasma eats Space Marines. You see how quickly their health goes down.
New code, sir.
Capture these. Now,
What would you have me
a
do?
little bit of cheating. There's something we want up here. So come up here.
Glory to the Emperor!
We've
What would you
located
have
a
me
drop
do?
zone large enough to accommodate the delivery of heavy armor. Prepare
We're
to
under
scour
fire.
the target
Vehicles.
site of the Emperor's enemies and secure it for inbound
Objective
transport.
secured. What now?
Fortunately for those guys.
What would you have me
It will only take me a moment. A challenge
coach,
worthy of my skill.
So,
New code, sir.
come on and capture this. And then we'll get that. Because these will help. Vehicles will make us a damn sight.
New code, sir.
As you can see there. This is the strength of the Imperial Guard. It's just lots of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I am playing this on normal difficulty because as much as I do enjoy playing games, I don't see the point in playing them and being upset and stressing out. I play to have fun. Does that make me a crap gamer? Yeah, probably.
It
But
will only take
that's what
me
it
a
is.
moment.
There you go.
Standing by.
Couple of hellhounds.
Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
We'll have to... Right, we're going to have to go
We're under
through
fire!
this way.
Arms! Standing by.
And flamers help. Big flamethrowers. Against buildings, maybe not quite so much. Wow.
Two arms!
That's right, you're just...
Imperial machine will only take me a safe arrival.
What would you
A
have?
challenge worthy of my skill.
That central base is housing those raptors. Destroy it, and we destroy the raptor threat.
We're under fire!
You limit it. Never destroy that threat. But let's get ourselves in
to
that.
the Emperor!
Other beautiful thing, I can now make more hellhounds.
Where is his will needed? Our forces have made planetfall and are encountering little resistance.
For all we have learned in the last 40 millennia, it is that we are singularly skilled in matters of war. and mayhem.
Arms!
How these pathetic emissaries of the ruinous mark managed to wrest Lorn V from the Imperial Guard.
What
I'll
would you
never
have
know.
me do?
Because that level of arrogance and pride is
What would you
kinda
have me do?
counteractive.
Charge! New code, sir. Objective secured. We're under fire! We're on foot from New code, sir. Two arms! New code, sir. Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath! What would you have me do?
Ah, fucking hell.
Glory to the Emperor! What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor!
And if we find that squad, I'll show you something else we can do.
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the
So
firing line.
we essentially kill one of our own guys, so it's execute. So I shoot essentially
What
an
would you have
guardsman
me
that's shown cowardice, and it causes everyone else to kind of fight harder to make sure that they're not seen as the next one that's cowardice.
Glory to the Emperor! We're under fire!
Standing by. Attack!
Will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
I will lead the charge!
New code, sir. Take the objective. We're under fire! Standing by. Attack!
Ah, they too close.
Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath! Tremble before my wrath! Where is his will needed?
Take the objective. Standing by. Objective secured. What now?
Glory to the Emperor!
How have we failed?
I mean, you have failed quite a number of ways. Are you over here? There you are.
Will only take me a moment.
So the only way to
Objective secured.
Bobcat is
What
to
now?
put these down. That might actually die.
We're
this
under
one.
fire! We're under fire! New code, sir.
Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath!
Will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Standing by.
Where is his will needed?
Objective secured. What now?
Where is his will needed?
Standing by. Standing by. Following orders.
Well, tell you one thing, you took that like a man. Don't know what that's ever meant to mean, but hey ho, it's a phrase.
We're under fire!
Will only take me a
Right,
moment.
let's get a couple of these down. Not that we really need the
A
resources.
challenge worthy of my skill.
Standing by.
Tremble before my wrath!
New code, sir. New code, sir. New code, sir. 2 arms!
Oh, right then, go up. Boom.
Objective secured. What now?
Well,
Will
now
only
we
take me a moment.
build on it.
challenge worthy of my
A sentinel
skill.
hangar? Here? Of course.
Standing by.
This was once an Imperial garrison.
We're under fire!
Reports indicate that some of the sentinels are still functional. We must save that hangar if we are to secure and use the sentinels in our favor.
What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor! Where is his will needed?
There we go. I've just taken care of that game now as well.
What would you have me do?
Let's
What
take
would
this
you
out,
have me do?
and then add
What would you
you.
have me do?
You.
What would you have me
Yeah.
do? What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor!
Objective secured. What now?
Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath!
Right, so that's done.
Standing by.
Let's get you boys down here.
Attack! Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
Right, so which side should we go down?
Standing by.
Let's see what's up here first.
Standing by. Glory
There we go.
to the Emperor! Standing by. We're under fire! We're under fire!
Ah, that's fine. I'll just jump on him. Now see, you've got these sentinels that run about with a last cannon. And here's all of the heavy bolter turrets. Cannot remember how you get them, but
Will
that's
only
okay.
take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
New coat, sir.
Looks like they're going for that one, so we'll just all go for that one. Buggery!
Standing by. Following orders. Standing by.
Is that everyone? Disappeared. Let's go over the...
Glory to the Emperor! Standing by. Standing by. Charge!
These upgraded. That one has been, and that one should not be far away from being finished. So, let's get another one of these.
Sentinels ready to deploy. Standing by.
Yeah,
Attack!
come down here too.
Standing by. Following orders. Standing by.
There we go. Oh no, these all turrets automatically came on for me.
We're
Yeah,
under fire!
that's gonna blow up quickly enough. That's right, Warriors get in here.
To the Emperor! New coat, sir.
Here's to
To
quickly.
arms! Standing by. What would you have me do?
Psycho seems to be the one that goes down the quickest. Now, there are some things, and here I can get.
Standing ready.
Got Priest again. Obviously, General Stern is a bit of a tank, but at the end he is still human, so has his limits.
What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor! Standing by. Attack! Standing by. To arms! Standing by. To arms! New code, sir. New code, sir. Take the objective. Objective secured. What now?
We cannot survive this barrage much longer.
The Demon Gate is protected by the foul workings of the warp. If we cannot overcome it quickly, then all is lost.
The Imperials falter in their opening steps, far sooner than I would have liked. How typical of them. Sadly, we must intervene on their behalf. Isha's tears. 4 generators channel power to the so-called Demon Gate. If we are to help these Imperials, we must destroy the 4 generators first. Fortunately, we can use our webway gates to reach impassable areas and to bypass the Imperial presence. They'll never know it was we who helped them.
So, this part shall be getting cut out, and you'll see it on the Eldar campaign. And back we are. So now we know there's some shenanigans happened, but we don't know what.
That way lies victory.
New code, sir. Standing by. Standing by.
So let's charge
Into
on
the
in.
fray. Attack.
Standing by.
Into the fray. Attack.
A couple of those.
Will only take me a moment.
Objective secured. What now?
A challenge worthy of my skill. Will only take me a moment.
Let's build up these two,
A challenge worthy of my
New
skill.
code, sir.
and then we'll get
To
moving in.
arms!
What do you require?
Maybe don't go fucking into a minefield.
We're under fire!
That's cannon versus armor. Very good. Although,
Standing by.
like Walker against
Attack!
any kind of sizable gun,
Standing by.
not good.
Attack!
Will only take me a moment.
There we go, that's us coming up to number 2. This mess
would
is a
you
bit
have me do?
irritating, but let's get moving up to the back
What
here.
would you have me do?
Or
Glory
it.
to the Emperor!
everyone wants to run up and hit it.
What would you have me do?
Do we have... No, we don't have inspiring speech. So just have to beat him and then that'll be it.
Standing by.
We're under fire!
Attack!
There we go. And that's the first mission done.
We have won, but the cost was high. Hundreds dead, thousands wounded. I have the numbers here if you wish.
We will mourn the dead later while the wounded can still fight. Regardless, we have our foothold and the soldiers left are more than enough to secure the Titan. Still, I wonder, why did the Demon Gate collapse? Whose fortune was that?
The fortune of chaos, General Stern. Such is the folly of consorting with evil. The Emperor was smiling down upon us today, General. I'm certain of it.
Only fools are certain, Commissar. And the day is not yet won. There's more to come. But what awaits us? I'm not sure.
This is Brother Varnus. I repeat, this is Brother Varnus of the Ultramarines. The heretics have shot us down. The Titan crew is with us. We'll hold out for as long as we can. Our transport has crashed deep inside enemy territory. We must save the Titan crew at all costs.
Very ominous. Anyway, thank you for sitting through that with me. I do realise that some of that may be a bit confusing because obviously we cut out a chunk of the mission and the video will be a bit shorter because of that. But if we watch the Eldar campaign, then you will see how it all works in together. And this is also around about this is a 20-year-old game, so you probably have already played and know what's happening. Anyway, thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the future.